Good morning, North Huntington High School. This is Dr. Cottrell. Welcome to my first rendition of what I'm going to call the North Connection. I'm here social distancing myself at our very empty North Huntington cafeteria. The North Connection, the goal of North Connection is to help our community stay informed and stay connected during our time away from each other due to the coronavirus shutdown. So we're going to format this. I'm going to provide some information. I'm going to answer your questions, and I'm going to be asking you, our North Huntington community, some questions. So first off, for just the daily announcements for today. Today is March 17th. Today is the very first day of virtual learning, and it is a C day for those students who are going to be engaging in any type of synchronous learning. Remember, our learning activities will be both asynchronous and synchronous. The synchronous ones will be the ones that will be occurring on our 2-hour delay schedule. All of that information is on our website under our bell schedules tab. And as you just heard, apparently we haven't turned our bells off. That actually marks our start time of students entering the building, but as you can see, we are very empty today. Anyone who's concerned about virtual learning, okay, for many students, this is your very first day of virtual learning. For many teachers, it's your first day of virtual learning. And for parents, it's your first day being the parent of a student who is a virtual learner. Well, guess what? It's my first day being a virtual principal. So we'll get through this together. Don't worry. I'm here to support you. The entire North Huntington staff is here to support you. We are all working. We are all in some capacity working to continue the educational progress of our students. So a few announcements to start us off. As you probably heard, our New Jersey Governor Murphy yesterday, schools are closed until further notice. So we at least anticipate that to last through the end of the month. So get comfortable. This looks like it's at least going to be 2 weeks, but potentially could be longer. So we will continue to monitor the situation and keep you updated and informed about the educational progress of our students as we proceed. Another very important announcement is food service. Food service is provided at Voorhees High School. So Voorhees High School is the food service provider for our district. They will be providing lunch. Lunch is both for the free and reduced, as well as for any student who needs a lunch. You just need your student ID number, and you can go to Voorhees High School today and every school day during the closure from 10:30 to 12 to pick up a lunch at either your normal rate or the free and reduced rate. That being said, I want to make sure that our community is here to support each other. If any student is having any issues getting the food that they need during this break, please feel free to reach out to me, and I will make sure that we get the resources that you need. So again, food is available for students. It's at Voorhees. The only provider for us at this district is at Voorhees High School. But if you do have an issue getting there, if you have any issue getting food, students, please know you can reach out to me, and I'll make sure that we get you connected with whatever resources we need to make sure that you are not having any difficulty finding food during this time off. So I'm going to start by answering a question that I got, then I'm going to ask you a question. So the first question that I got is one that a lot of students are concerned about, is will the junior prom and sophomore dance be rescheduled? So as of now, everything is just postponed. We'll see how long we go, but our goal is to continue to provide students with the opportunities that they need to fulfill their typical high school experience. And junior prom, sophomore dance is certainly one of those. So at this point, we're hoping to be able to reschedule. We'll see how long our closure goes. If we do have to cancel, obviously we will be looking to reimburse it for any of those ticket sales. But at this point, we're really hoping to be able to reschedule, and we'll see how long this lasts. As a side piece of business, at last night's Board of Education meeting, which was a virtual meeting, the Board of Education also reaffirmed their commitment to doing everything that they can to make sure that our students don't miss out on any of those other experiences that go along with being a high school student. So everyone is going to do everything that they can to reschedule any of these events that are canceled, except the Relay for Life. We just heard that from the American Cancer Society, the representative, that the Relay for Life will be canceled, which was scheduled on May 8th. They have canceled that. That's one that's out of our control, but right now, Relay for Life looks like it will be canceled, unfortunately. But anything that the school can control, we will continue to look to reschedule that. My question for you, the school community, that includes both parents, students, and teachers, is this. What are you doing or plan to do to manage your time and use it wisely? Some of my tips, all right, when I was writing my dissertation, I had to find a lot of time doing something that I didn't necessarily want to do. I found a quiet spot. I actually put up a folding table in my basement. It was nice and quiet, away from any noise. I scheduled time every day. I made sure a commitment to work on that 2 hours every day at minimum, and I would not do anything else until those 2 hours were done. And then for me, a trick that really worked well was every day when I ended those 2 hours, I wrote myself a note so I knew exactly where to pick up when I started working again. So I didn't spend the next 20 minutes when I got back to work trying to figure out what I was supposed to do. I would write a note, so okay, here's where I left off, here's where I want to start, here's the thought I want to continue. So that's my tip to you, but I'm an adult. I'm not a student, I'm not a parent, and I'm not a teacher anymore. So I want to hear what the thoughts are from our community, from our parents, students, and teachers, about how you're planning to manage and use your time wisely during this closure. Your answers to those questions can be emailed to me at gcottrell@nhvweb.net. So please email me those answers to your questions. I'll pick out a few of them. Hopefully we get several, and I'll read them tomorrow as we do this daily announcement. So until then, I will see you tomorrow. We will continue to stay connected through this little adventure of virtual learning, and I hope everyone has a great first day of virtual instruction. That being said, most people who are listening to this announcement, students, teachers, and probably parents, you all have some work to do today, so get to it. Have a great day.